Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips.
And football.
And football. Things go. Let's go ahead and wrap around the panel so everybody knows who is on the show today. We still have one more special guest coming, but he's joining us a little bit later in the program. But I, myself, CJ the PD King, coming to you. It's gonna be a great day for Sunday. My team already played, so I just get to enjoy random football. Let's go ahead down beneath me for Kel Doggy Dog Sherman. What you got today, man?
Yes, I am Kel Dog. I am happy football is back as the one non-football related thing. Kyle Freeland's a bum, but I'm gonna leave it at that because today is football. I'm gonna love the random football myself, but my team is not going to play till tomorrow. I'll get into that later because it's still ridiculous that they're an underdog, but happy for football.
Football.
Absolutely. Rob, what are we feeling?
Look, baseball and college football has made me pull my hair out in the last month and a half, 2 months. Today could be 10 times worse because I've bet about 30 times more in one day. But I'm stupid excited, and this is the one sport that I love even when I'm losing. So I'll be happy whether I'm broke or not. It's okay.
Fair enough. And Pat, what we got today, man?
Football. That's all I got.
It's easy. It's easy enough to wrap up into that thing. But let's go ahead and do the things that make sure we do not get sued, and that is the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number three, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Call 1-800-GAMBLER to get the help you need if you find yourself in the peril of gambling addiction. That is not just the sports books. That is casino. That is back alley street dice. That is the ponies. Seriously, if you're betting back alley street dice, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Stat.
Or call me because I'm in.
Okay. All right. But also fair. I'm not saying that 1-800-GAMBLER is going to be routed to my phone so that way I can join you or not. But please don't do that. Also, as Kel's all angry and whatnot. So, 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. 3, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER. Gambling addiction has become a problem for you. We're also not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sport book yet. I put a big yet because we will have an amazing announcement here in the next week or so. I know we've been saying that, but amazing.
It's going to be official very, very shortly.
Yeah, very, very shortly. However, we're not with a sport book, but we are affiliated with Nevin Eyewear. So go ahead and get your Nevin Eyewear. There's going to be a link in the description on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, it is in the description. If you are watching here on X, I'm about to post it now. And you're going to be, all you have to do is just go into that and get your Nevin. And that's the key. And yeah, go follow that link. You're going to get 30% off of one pair or buy one, get 2 free using the link beneath. That is about to hit. It's going to hit YouTube again, and then it's going to hit X here in a moment. But yes, Nevin Eyewear, go get yourself some amazing sunglasses at a great price, and we would appreciate you doing that through us. That would be the best. That's what I will hope for. There it is.
I'm rocking the Doc Robbins NYC They're my All Blacks for the Raiders today. I'm excited.
Fair enough.
I love them. They're
Yeah,
comfortable.
definitely. A lot of different colors, a lot of different things. So go ahead and grab your Nevin Eyewear. We appreciate Nevin for
Actually, wrote down on there on the bottom left are the Doc Robbins right here.
Yeah, there you go. Love that. Love it. Nevin. Shout out to Nevin for being a sponsor of us here at Just the BetSlips. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the first segment of the day. But before we do that, we actually have a video to go with it. A new man to the slide is a buddy of Rob the Parlay guy.
Whoa.
Scott, I think is his name.
Yep.
And he is a big DFS guy. So he's going to hit you with his 50-50 lineup play for DFS. Scott, what you got today, man?
What's up, fantasy land? NFL 2025 Week 1. Scott here with Just the Bet Slips on Twitter, or X, whatever you call it nowadays. I don't do videos so good, so apologize for the rough nature of it. But I am good with fantasy football, and that's what I want to share with you all today for Week 1. My obvious stacked DFS matchup for the week is the Battle of Ohio. You can put all your best players in this matchup in your lineup. It's pretty awesome. Minus like a cheap defense at the end. I did like the Raiders for 2,600. They're cheap. They play New England. Flip a coin. You're not winning this matchup with the defense anyway, I don't think. But anyway, I always do double ups, 50-50s head to head. It's easy to beat half the field. It's a good way to build your bankroll. Anyway, so like this lineup has Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, Jerome Ford, Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku, and it has Yoshivas in the flex spot. So I like my chances and your chances of winning with this lineup. I've got one. I've got a couple with this stack, a couple of different DFS lineups. But anyway, I'll be posting videos all year. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want. I can do a lot. I have a lot of knowledge. I have a good history of winning with DFS and in home leagues. But whatever you want from me, let me know. Give me some feedback, and I'll send you something cool every week and help you win some money.
So he says, "Hail to the Commanders." I needed to cut that off. I'm just kidding. You'll see. I actually like the Commanders in the end. But for a total salary of $50,000, you're going to rock it in 50-50 lineups. Is what this lineup is. Go ahead and get the Battle of Ohio in a 50-50 lineup. You got Joe Burrow, and these are courtesy of DraftKings. These salaries are courtesy of DraftKings. So if you're in a DraftKings DFS, go ahead and draft them here. But Joe Burrow for 69, Chase Brown for 66, Jerome Ford 5,600, Chase at 81. There's your big play with Jeudy, Higgins, Njoku, and Sivas or whatever the heck.
Yoshivas.
Yoshivas, whatever the heck. How do you get Yoshivas with an I? It's bull crap. Anyway, and then you've got Raiders D is just go ahead and get your inexpensive D after the big stack, and you're getting it for 50,000. So go ahead on DFS and rock it big. You feeling a little Jerry Jeudy and Jerome Ford, and then Njoku, and then bury a bunch of others. But yes, these are good for 50-50 lineups. Scott is going. I think we've already hit him up for giving us multiple a 50-50 lineup look, and then a big stack look. Later on, and we'll see what we get from him. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing for DFS. So if you guys like this content, make sure you're checking it out. This will be the first segment every Sunday. Is going to be our DFS value plays of the week, brought to you by Scott, a Commanders fan, but we'll forgive him for that mainly because of Rob.
Big for the program.
Yeah, absolutely. Massive for the program. So you make sure you check it out. They'll be huge. So let's go ahead and go. Thank you, Scott, again for jumping in, and we look forward to hearing from you every week, man. It's gonna be awesome. But speaking of it, let's get into the regular segment. This is a performance double of the day, brought to you by the PD King to start out. And I'm actually going with the Commanders. That's the reason why I said hail to the Commanders is okay for today. I'm going to Scary Terry anytime touchdown in a Commanders money line. The stats, baby. I mean, he had 13 touchdowns last year. Let's not lie to ourselves. And Daniel should have a big day week 1 with a weak Giants secondary. Commanders at home should be a lock for the win, considering the spread's at -6. I almost thought about taking this on the spread, but this Giants-Commanders game is usually always tight. So, that's the beautifulness there. And Scary signing that big contract, they're going to want to try to feed him the ball. They're going to want to try to justify that money. So it makes a lot of sense. Though.
I will add they also can't double him like they did in the past because Debo adds another threat that they cannot just leave him one-on-one. So
that also fair. Also fair. So I think this is an easy one. Scary Terry, anytime touchdown, Commanders money line. Anybody else have any thoughts on this bad boy? I need a win. I need a win on PD of the day.
I just love that you just willy-nilly just Scary. We're just gonna call him first name Scary, last name Terry.
But Scary Terry.
is that
Yeah, I know,
what he goes by?
Everybody knows who Scary Terry is.
I know, it just made me laugh. Like you're just like, oh, and Scary is gonna do this. Like it's just like his name is Sky. Just like
Scary Terry.
That's all. Yeah. No, I love it. I just bet him to score separately. So
did you? There you go. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna take the PD because the Commanders are gonna
win. Some days are gonna really. This is gonna be bad for me.
Sundays are for the boys. I'm not trying to use a trademark. Sundays are for the boys.
You're gonna see Scary Terry real soon on another slide. So don't.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to put 1-800-GAMBLER on my speed dial.
Also, for anybody out there that's listening, if you put a bet in the chat and I pop it up on screen, any bet that comes up on screen will have to contractually be bet by Poolside Pat. I have the contract right here.
Yeah.
So
I didn't see that clause when I signed it. So
you
gotta read the fine print, dog.
Yeah, in black and white, clear as crystal.
Maybe if you took the sunglasses off when you made
it was in invisible ink, and I would have had to use urine.
Nevin Outwear's shades is so dark he couldn't even see what he was signing.
Did Jerry Jones do it? Was it like a handshake deal?
Well,
Jerry Jones
like a Diddy deal.
No. CJ had his fingers crossed behind his back when I signed the deal.
There's nothing that is a terrible idea for you to sign. Yes, contractually obligated to make any bet that is put in the chat. So, it's also for his own benefit because when I show the slide that he has over 2,000 bets and we haven't even been tracking for the entire year, it at least makes it look like he's not the absolute degenerate that he is, because he just be like, well, I mean, I had to bet what everybody put in the chat.
Just blame it on everybody else. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
1,000%. When his wife wants to divorce him, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Honey, just watch the show. These guys are making me bet all these things. I don't know what to tell you.
I had a signature. But yes, that is the four stalls of the day, brought to you by Scary Terry and the Commanders money line today. Let's go ahead and get to our next segment, and it is Only Scores, presented by Just the BetSlips. We proudly present Only Scores. Let's go ahead and run down this list. Derrick Henry. Me and Tommy both picked the same gentleman. I think Derrick Henry has a field day tonight, and I think he finds the end zone easily. It's almost the biggest lock bet ever to bet Derrick Henry. I'm pretty sure he scored in I want to say it was 12 of 17 games last year, so it was almost a lock for him to make the end zone. So go ahead and take it. Pretty easy money there with minus 150. Jahmyr Gibbs is our next one.
Yeah, so that one was me. He scored twice last year against the Browns. The Browns are just not good. They're going to feature him more, not have as much of a split is what they're saying. And I know they're typically a pass first offense, but they're going to have to run the ball a lot more, and they have admitted that. And he also had 11 touchdowns rushing last year. I just think Jahmyr Gibbs is automatic week one. I feel like I wanted to go safe since this is our first Only Scores. This was one of the safest bets of the day, I think, in my opinion, getting the touchdown. I think he gets us in the first quarter.
You mean the Packers, not the Browns, right?
Did I say the Browns? What am I looking at?
Yeah, you did. You're probably looking at your other bet.
Yeah, it was the one above it that I was looking. My bad. So what I want to say about the Packers is I know they have a good defense, and I know they got Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is not – he's mainly a pass rusher, and to get this pass rusher, they gave up their best run stopper in Kenny Clark. So I think they're going to be missing it on the run. I think they're going to be better against the pass than they are the run, to be completely honest. I think Gibbs gets one on the ground and one through the air, but we're just going to take one anytime touchdown today.
And I was correct. It was 12 of 16 games he had a.
Yeah, it was 12 for
yeah,
Derrick
12,
Henry.
12 of 16. He didn't play one game. But
Oh, I'm
and he
sorry.
also scored in like every single game early, and he scored he scored one against Buffalo. No, yeah, one against Buffalo early. So
The one stat that I missed on Jahmyr Gibbs is he scored 11 touchdowns in the last 6 games of the season.
there you go. See, well, there's reasons. There we go. We're there. We're picking up what you're putting down. Next, we know who did this.
Can't imagine who put this on there.
I wonder.
Look at the time.
Ashton Genty.
There we go.
Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers are going to save the Raiders franchise. And that all begins, and the oldest NFL coach in NFL history will also help revive this Raiders team that it's been Kel right there with you. Because I know it's been tough to be a Bears fan for a long time. It has been equally as horrible to be a Raiders fan. And it all changes today. And it all changes because of the man that is going to carry the rock with the power of 1,000 suns. He's going to run like 1,000,000 gazelles, and he's going to bulldoze everybody in his path like 1,000 bulldozers. Ashton Genty.
That might be the most hyperbolic statement I've ever heard on this show.
Ashton Genty will score today, and he's going to score a lot of times this
All right,
season.
so Ashton Genty touchdown. Who's next?
That's it. Done.
Kel, if you would be ever so kind.
For starters, why'd you drag me into your pit of despair? I was just sitting here quietly, minding my own business.
That was. I could have mentioned the Commanders too.
Yeah, you could have, but no, you pulled my ass into it.
You know,
I looked at you. I looked at you.
You know who you can't mention?
Shut up. Move on.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Going back to Rob talking about safe and good. I like Mike Evans today. Mike Evans against the Atlanta Falcons, even though God, he's showing pictures now. Just put your camera down. Mike Evans in Atlanta against the Falcons. I think Baker Mayfield's going to have a great day. I think he's going to have a great year. Mike Evans is one of the best red zone threats in the entire league. Mike Evans is a future Hall of Famer. He's going to find the end zone, plus 130 bucket.
Agreed.
All right. There it is.
That's how you do it. But
see, yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. You just don't go on a rampage.
He's not going to run like 1,000 gazelles.
Maybe 500 gazelles for Evans.
Yeah, he is a little older.
He is a little older. He's a little long in the tooth.
Hey,
at Mike Evans.
Sorry that I'm a storyteller. All right.
The 1,000 bulldozers is what got me.
If you like
I couldn't think of something that was compared to a bulldozer.
If you like Pat's explanations, look for his articles on Fans First Network.
Yeah. Oh, coming actually next week. But next week's the first one.
Get ready.
We took week 1 off. Yeah.
Yeah. Get ready for the shindig that's about to happen.
I'm a poet and I don't even know it.
This here right here, Derrick Henry, and Jahmyr Gibbs, Ashton Genty, and Mike Evans plus 1272 on a sport book near you. Go ahead and grab it while you still can. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one, and I think it's Pat's, so we can all probably take a break because he's going to take a little bit on it. But
it's messed up.
The newly made slide, the same name game. Maybe that's his name. Hey, yo, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. You Ezekiel? We're going to start off with, hello, my name is James. And the first set of names is James Cook, James Conner. Talk to us, Pat.
So first of all, my middle name is James, so this actually worked out. Second of all, credit for this one has to go to Rob, because when the idea for this segment came up, this was the first one that came to his mind, and he probably put it in 2 weeks ago, I imagine. So I knew that. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is the safe one. I am going to read off a couple other ones that are not on this right before I'm done, but so this is, I mean, just bet it and forget it. I mean, this has got to be, and you're getting at nearly 3-1, 2.5-1, whatever you get it at. I got it at 233. It's the bell cows for both teams. Just bet it and forget it. That's this next one, however, not so easy, but it's fun. So yeah, we'll throw that up there. Hello, their names are Joe. Yeah, you're seeing this right, and
Christ.
I was not I was not under the influence when I made this.
Sure
bet.
you weren't. Sure
I
you weren't.
was not. I have not. I am not.
Under
Yes, Joe.
strict doctor's orders.
Correct. It is
Freaking
Joe
Oberlin.
Burrow, and Joe Flacco to score a touchdown. Yes, that's not through the air. That is with their legs. Yeah. If you would like 14,000, I believe that says. So throw a dime on there. See what happens.
A buck gets you $141 if the dusty knees Joe Flacco can get it
I
done.
mean, maybe we get a tush push from the
What is
Browns.
Joe
Who
Flacco
knows?
running nowadays? A half mile an hour? Like, what are we doing?
You know what he is.
He runs like a half of a wounded with a gazelle, like literally the front
Yeah,
half. They
he's
don't
half
have
a
back
gazelle.
legs, just the front.
Like
literally
the gazelle got hit by a car and its
Yeah.
back legs are broken.
He's
So
a two-legged gazelle.
He's gotten it all.
We're just
Hey.
hoping he falls down and rolls in the end zone.
I mean, I could give you so many I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Listen, he's looking for the tush push, dog. Just let him
Yeah,
have it.
the Browns are going to be looking for anything they can to get in the end zone, and honestly, who says it's not Flacco?
Ask Patrick Mahomes.
When this loses by the Burrow leg today, I'm gonna
I would crash out if we lose because Burrow doesn't get it.
So you know what, I wanted to go a little crazy for the first one, but I do want to read off a couple more that I found, and I also bet them.
I think they're on your the couple are on your tabletop too.
Well,
so
there's
for that.
I won't say those ones, but there's a couple that
Okay,
weren't.
go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Then go ahead. Sorry.
So
Just
the
wanted to make sure you were
Travises,
aware.
Travis Hunter and Travis Etienne got that at plus 750. The Trays, McBride and Benson plus 1500. And the Michaels, Pittman and Meyer, 2747 if you want to get frisky. And then I also have a big Josh one. Jacobs. Oh, that's on there. Jacobs and Allen, but I'll talk about that. But then if you want to throw two other Joshes, Josh Reynolds and Josh Downs, payout.
That's probably a big one. That's probably a big one.
He's looking to get down with the Joshes
Thickness.
apparently.
Okay. Yeah.
I was
Down with the thickness, same thing.
I was going to say thickness. It's fine.
Joe
Not really
Flacco
Josh
being
Downs at that point.
Joe Flacco being half of Gazelle is pretty funny though.
But that is the
man.
new segment known as the same name game, and we'll have it when we get a chance. But yeah, that is that. And now we're moving on to the newly improved 750 Club.
Hey.
We're going clubbing. This is Kel's favorite slide.
Hey.
Kel just wants to be as good of a dancer as the guy in the left top.
Yeah, I mean,
Kel wants to be. I never can and never will be. So to be clear, like I'm just the guy in the middle of the mosh pit on the right picture that like will never be filmed ever.
Pushing everybody out of the way.
Correct. Yeah. I'm a bull in a china. I'm 1,000 bulldozers going through.
1,000 bulldozers.
Yes.
But there's one rule of the there's one rule of Fight Club that you don't talk about Fight Club. There's one rule of the 750 Club is you tell everybody. Rob, let's go ahead and tell everybody what the 750 Club is today.
All right. First, we're going touchdowns also. I got Jamar Chase anytime touchdown. This is what I was starting to read earlier instead of Gibbs because I'm stupid, but he scored twice versus the Browns. Scored twice versus the Browns last year. He led the entire league in red zone targets with 35 last year. He's a target monster on a pass-first offense. You can set Jamar Chase and forget it. He's locking in a touchdown against the Browns today. I've already spoke about Gibbs. Like I said, the biggest stat is he scored 11 touchdowns in the last 6 games of the season. They realized that they need to feed him more towards the end of the year, and it worked out, except for when they played the Commanders, but we won't talk about that. Terry McLaurin, we've talked about as well, 13 touchdowns in 2024. They're not going to be able to double him as much with Debo, and he scored 2 touchdowns versus the Giants in 2024. Then we've got Mike Evans, which Kel kind of already talked about. He leads his team in targets, red zone targets. And in his last 3 season openers, he has 4 touchdowns total. So he loves scoring in season openers. And this came in at plus 1556. I did this on DraftKings, and if you use the ghost leg parlay, if one of these doesn't hit, you still get paid, and it will still be more than 750. I made sure when I bet it that the 3 of them would be over 750. So even if one gets taken away, you still will make 750 if one gets taken away.
I totally forgot about the ghost leg. I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, yep. Gotta get that.
So we have 2 shots at
that's
hitting
so
this.
fun.
If we can get 3 of the 4, we still can hit.
That's true. That's so true. I'm a big fan of any part of that, to be very clear. Because this, like, we've been burned by one leg so many times.
That's why I love it for the 750 club. That's why I made sure I used it specifically for the 750.
You used it and abused it for the 750 club. I love it. I'm a big fan.
If they do this if they put this out every week, I'm gonna love DraftKings forever.
I know. That's what I'm curious about if it's gonna be an every week.
Dude, I actually have it. I have it at more.
Well, I bet this last night, so it's possible.
Scary Terry, Chase, Evans, and Gibbs. I've got it at 1926 right now.
That's even better. Like I said, I bet this last night, so I'm sure the odds have changed.
I need to I'm trying to figure out how to get the ghost leg. Like
it's a
you get a token.
Yeah, it's a token that you have to choose unless you used it already.
I don't think I did.
Because we were making bets last night, so it's possible.
We were, and I might have, and I don't remember doing it.
Oh,
though.
you guys get tokens. Must be nice. Gee.
It's not my fault you live in Florida.
Well.
Oh, you know what? I used it. I used it on a money line parlay last night. That's fine. I'll still bet the thing. I'm a savage. I love how every time I go to bet the 750 club, after, hold up.
Wait a minute.
How did I hit something last night?
Yeah, you hit your bet that you bet when we were on last night, the college one, at plus 1200.
Nice.
Let's go! Plus 1750.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Yes. I look at my bankroll. I'm like, how am I at $120? What?
Yeah. How do I know that before you do?
just, I'm so excited right now. I hit the late night swing. Are you kidding me? Smash the late night swing. Did you bet it with me?
No, because I didn't realize I was too busy writing stuff down and I forgot to bet it. So.
Oh man!
But I saw it.
I
this
just
morning.
looked up and I was like expecting to have like $7 to my name, and I look up and I have $117. I was like, what? That's oh man, it made my day. Oh, I feel really good now.
Go ahead and put 110 on this and really be happy.
There you go.
Just so everybody knows what the bet was last night on the Pacific Swing. I might have to make videos on the Pacific Swing because I always just make up cash like crazy betting these stuff. At BYU minus 20.5, Washington State money line, they ended up cruising. Washington minus 27.5, they won by 60, and then Arizona minus 32.5. Oh, a little easy 5 to win, and I had a 50% profit boost, so 5 to win 92.50. Yeah, ain't no thing.
Let's go.
All right,
College football's my sport.
NFL.
Football.
Foosball, Bobby Boucher. Foosball. Let's go ahead and jump. I think that's the end of the segment. So let me go ahead and kick us over to make sure. Yes, it is. And we have a video for the first one. So let's go ahead and grab his video. It is Sir Thomas of House Stats. Let me go ahead and share this up real quick. He's coming to you from the basement, rocking a jersey that Pat might have a semi-hard on for. But it is the man, the myth, the legend, Sir Tommy of House Stats. What you got, man?
All right.
He's a bulldozer.
Got my Janty jersey on, ready to roll. So let's kind of get into it. I got a touchdown parlay. I got Bijan Robinson and Ashton Janty to score a touchdown. Robinson feels like a lock. Janty, I would definitely lock in. He's going to be a focal part of the Raiders' offense, and I do think that he ends up punching in his first career NFL touchdown. I do genuinely like that pick. I got that plus 209. I got a receiving yards parlay. I got Mbuka for 25 yards, and I'm doing Harrison and Hunter at 40 each. Mbuka is going to be a very key part of the Bucks offense with no Godwin. So I think he's going to pop off and have a really nice day in his debut. I also think that Harrison is going to absolutely pop off this year in his sophomore season. Going against the Saints feels pretty likely. I also do like Travis Hunter against a weak Panther secondary. They got to worry about Brian Thomas as well. So I think it's going to pose a challenge, and someone's going to eventually get open. So I do like that. My winners parlay, I do have Commanders, Bengals, and Cardinals. I do like that one a lot. I think the Bengals are going to steamroll the Browns. I do think the Commanders take care of business against the Giants, even though the Giants might be competitive. And I do like the Cardinals against the Saints. The Saints quarterback situation is so murky. Even though Kyler Murray has an illness going into this game, still think they take care of business. I do have a passing touchdown parlay. It's similar to my strikeout parlay. I have Jaden Daniels 1+, Jared Goff 1+, Baker Mayfield 1+. Give me Geno Smith at 1+, and also give me Trevor Lawrence at 1+ at plus 119. Going light, going conservative. That's kind of the name of these parlays. I mean, you just never know if someone's going to get a passing touchdown or not. And as a final call pick, don't know yet if I'm adding it. Give me Raiders plus 2.5. I think this game's actually going to be much closer. No Christian Gonzalez. So that's huge for the Raiders pass game, actually. Will Campbell's questionable, so that can definitely open up the lanes for Malcolm Koons and Max Crosby. And I do not know if Stephon Diggs is playing, but I know he was also listed as questionable. So Raiders could definitely cover if need be. So let's go football.
And there it is, Tommy Stats Tabletop. Thank you, Tommy, for the video. As always, love it when Sir Thomas of House Stats can come in with those. The left side, there's that passing touchdown parlay. Daniels, Lawrence, Smith, Mayfield, and Golf. A little more than even money there. If you got all five they just have to throw one tutty. That's all they need. He's got the props in Buka for 25, but Harrison and Hunter for 40 each. He's got Bijan and Genty, as he mentioned. Then the Commanders, Cardinals, and Bengals to all get it. So those are all your big favorites today. And then he put it on there, so it's in the slip. Raiders plus 2.5 today to get the job done versus the Patriots, or at least lose by less than 3. What are any thoughts on Tommy's bets here today?
I mean, we already know how I feel about some of them.
Well, I mean, the one on the left, the touchdown. These quarterbacks throw one touchdown. Feels like a lock. I mean,
Yeah.
the odds of one of those guys not throwing a touchdown today is kind of crazy. I would say the odds of one of those not hitting is probably higher than they are of hitting. Then Ibuka, we don't know. It's a rookie, but it's only 25 yards, and why not? Same thing with Hunter. They need him to be that guy, and Harrison needs to take a second step, but I love them both. And then Bijan's a lock. Genty, I agree, is probably going to get in the end zone today. And I love the Commanders and Cardinals today, and Bengals. They're all part of my next bet, actually. So
there we go. Kel, thoughts? You're muted.
My bad.
There we go.
It's calamity over here. Like,
yeah, it's fine.
Jeez Louise.
We'll go to Florida, where everything's made up and the points don't matter, just like the fact that you only have one sport book.
Yep, well, that's true. But yeah, I really can't add anything that Tommy and Rob didn't. I love all these picks. Really, I'd probably be tailing all of them if I could. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you didn't hit for 92.50 last night like someone did. I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Yeah, he's just patting himself on the back.
It's the late night swing, baby. You gotta love them late night swings, dog.
I was gonna say something mean, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, do it. Say it, because I need it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it.
Okay. You also didn't hit the Bryce parlay home run.
Yeah, I did. You're right, but I did hit a TCU parlay, so
that's fair.
Look, I root for all you guys' bets.
You know,
I
you
root
know
for
the
yours
worst part
too. I
of all
want
of
him all
this
to
is
hit.
about how happy he is. I was on here with him last night, just me
And
and
I
him at 10
said
o'clock
what I
at
was
night,
going to bet.
and I still didn't bet it because I'm an idiot because I was too busy writing down all the stuff for today.
It's not in your contract, Rob. Don't worry about it. It's
I
not in
would
your
have bet it.
contract.
I was just too busy putting stats down for today.
And in all fairness, Pat, I bet that on DraftKings, so you could have seen that I bet it.
Oh, I was probably already.
He was in
asleep.
bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was sleeping.
I was
He
sleeping.
dreaming about pooping. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to the next guy. And
One of my favorite things to do.
it is that parlay guy. Also, you do have a bet that you're contractually.
Yes, I bet it twice, and I can win $24,000 if it.
There
Bet
you
it
go.
twice?
Hey,
All right,
Hey.
so
Well,
this
because I meant to put $1 on it, and I did it 50 cents to win 11,000. Then I did another 50 cents right after to win another 13,000, so I could win. Yeah, I bet it twice. Yeah, I
listen,
wanted to put $1.
if it hits, watch out, Vegas. Here we come.
Pretty
all
much,
right.
yeah.
So I already went over 750 Club, but I'm putting it on my tabletop. That's how much I feel about it today, because I wanted to count towards the records. The next parlay, we'll go with this one first. Malik Neighbors, 60 plus receiving yards. I've got to find this because I have stuff in out of order, but 60 plus. He hit this in 12 games last year, and against Washington had 196 yards in the 2 games combined last year. I feel like 60 is kind of a lock. McLaurin, 40 plus yards. Where did I put this? I'm sorry. I'm all out of order now.
Oh boy.
There he is. I'm sorry. 40 plus in 12 games last season. And I've already spoke about how I feel like he's going to have a lot more one-on-one matchups this year. Bo Nix, 180 plus yards. He hit this in his 13 of his games last year. And the Titans were ranked in the bottom third in the league against the pass last year. And they're not any better than they were last year. This year, they might actually be worse. James Conner, 60 plus rushing yards. He had this 60 plus in 9 straight games at one point last year. The Saints allow 135 rushing yards per game in 2024. Jahmyr Gibbs, 50 plus rushing yards. He hit this in 14 games. And as I said, without Kenny Clark, I think that the running game will be used a lot more today. And I got this at plus 430, and then I had a 50% boost on DraftKings that got it to plus 630. So you're getting this over 6-1 if you have that boost. And I think all of these are very safe numbers for these guys. These guys hit this at like 75 or 80% clip last year for every single one of them. The second bet is my safe bet of the day. These are the 4 teams that I have no doubt are going to win today. I'm going Arizona money line. Spencer Rattler is a quarterback. That should be all I have to say, but I have a little bit more. Rattler was 0-6 last year. He has a 57% completion percentage in the league, and they were the worst team in the NFL one of the worst teams in the NFL last year. I think they're going to be the worst team in the NFL this year. The Saints. I think Arizona runs them over today. To be completely honest, Commanders money line. I do think this is going to be a little bit closer. I would not take the spread in this game, but I would take the money line. These games, regardless of how good one team is and how bad the other, are always close. But I think Washington wins by like 3 or 4. Then I'm going Bengals -5. I think they're going to destroy the Browns, to be completely honest with you. The Browns, and the only score they might get is Joe Flacco running in the end zone. Just kidding. But they beat them the last game they played. I think they beat them by 12. It was like 40. It was like 42 to 30. It was 42 to 31, I believe, or something like that. I lost my place, but yeah. So they beat them. They beat them by double digits last season. At the end, I think that they're going to get them by double digits again today. And then Denver money line. The Titans are that roster. If you look at it, is not good at all. Like up and down, it's bad. I mean, they have a rookie quarterback. You don't know what you're going to get out of a rookie, good or bad. It's typically not great, at least in the beginning of the season. The Broncos defense is ranked in the top of the league, and I expect this to be a pretty lopsided game as well. But I took the money line to be safe, and even with all these playing it safe, I got this at plus 368. What was this last one? I'll go to the best bet because I can't find my other one right in that yet. But I'm going Bills money line. Part of this is just because I feel the Bills at home being a dog is disrespectful. I don't understand it. I know it's the Ravens, right? And I know this is going to be a slugfest. I know this is going to come down to the fourth quarter who has the ball last. I am just going to trust the MVP of the league and go with Josh Allen at home as a home dog. I love it, and the fact that I'm getting it at plus money, I love it even more. Last parlay, we got Bijan Robinson, 50 plus yards. He hit this in 14 games last year. Bucky Irvin 40 plus. He hit this in 13 games last year. Jonathan Taylor 50 plus. He hit this he hit this 11 games and he only played in 13 games. Like when he's healthy, this dude is going to get 50 yards. Like there's no doubt about it. A-Chain 50 plus yards. He's going to be the feature back this year, even with the complete split last year and Tua getting hurt and everything that happened. He still hit this in 9 games last year. Kyler Murray 20 plus rushing yards, hit this in 10 games last season. He runs a lot and he's going to have no problems running today. And then lastly, Chase Brown, who hit 50 plus yards in 10 games last year. And they're going to put a bigger focus on him to try to free up some of that passing game for Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. I got this at plus 456. And these also are all very, very safe lines for every single one of these guys.
Yep. Love it. Big fan of that. And big fan of all of those. And
I love having more volume too, Rob. Which I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of on Sunday.
You'll have it won't probably won't be 5, but it'll be more for football for sure.
Love that.
I also have like 50 that are not on here. So.
Oh, are you putting the 750 clubs on your?
Yeah, I'm putting it on my. That's how much I believe in it today.
I love that. Love that for you. You could be the king of the units by the end of the day.
You could be. Yeah. could be massive for the program. Let's go ahead and jump to the next guy. And I know he's got to get out of here, so we're gonna go ahead and move real quick to the Duke of Slips, who stole my layout. You bum. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I got I threw a couple of the name games that I didn't mention. I mean, I did mention James and James. That's going on there. I think it's the best bet of all of them. The next one I think is also pretty much a lock. Josh and Josh Allen. I mean, we know what Josh Allen can do with his feet, and Josh Jacobs being the bell cow for the Packers, who I think are going to be very good this season. And then a little bit of a switcheroo here. I got Chase Brown and Jamar Chase to score a touchdown, 266. I think all those are very solid. Ride them individually if you want. If you I was making fun of a buddy in my chat because he only took Connor. I was like, you won't put James Cook in there. So if you want to have some fun, play the name game with me. We'll see how it goes today. It's a fun segment, and then there's a lot more than you think. Like I mentioned, there's a lot more same names, whether it's first or last. And if you want to get especially crazy, take James Conner to score a touchdown today, and then take Connor Bedard to win the MVP of the NHL. And if he scores one today, then you just have to wait until June to see if
you just got to wait till June to get paid.
If you really want to get nuts. But that being said, I'm going to go. I'll end with, I'll just go in order here. Cardinals parlay, Death Taxes, Sonny Gray, 5 strikeouts, and then Mason Wynn, Ivan Herrera, and Newt Barr, just the guys that are hitting well right now for the Cardinals, all to get a hit, plus 232. But baseball, I literally almost forgot that baseball was on today when I was making all my bets, and I just figured I was in celebration. I had to do the Cardinals one because I've been doing it, but in celebration of football, I'm sticking straight to football for the most part. So on the right side, you see that Bowers and Genty. I had my whole little soliloquy about them earlier, leading the Raiders with bulldozers and gazelles, and they're both going to score today. Oh, looks like we have a guest.
Yeah, we got a guy, and go ahead.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and finish up, and then Rowdy will bring you in just a moment, man.
All right,
go ahead.
I'll go quick. So Miami and Colts over 47.5 plus 100. Just have a hunch. I'm riding with the Raiders money line. You already know. Give me Commanders -6. That's the easiest pick of the day, in my opinion. There's no way the Commanders don't beat the Giants by touchdown. Bills Ravens over, which I think Rowdy's going to talk about in a second. Lions Packers over 47.5. Yeah, I'm going overs. It's week 1. Come on. Bucks Falcons over 47.5, and then Panthers Jaguars over 45.5. That's the most disgusting pick that I might have to make a new segment. Disgusting pick of the day. Panthers and Jaguars. It's going to be a cat fight. We're gonna find out.
Literally a cat fight.
We're gonna find out who's the big cat of the week. And that's why I picked it, because let's just have some fun on week 1.
That game is really the cat's meow.
That's yeah. We're gonna see which kitten is purring the most this today. So
We love
that's
it. We
what I
love it.
got. Yeah, ride the cat fight with me today if you want. And let's just be for
Absolutely.
points.
All right, well, let's go ahead and bring in our special guest. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Rowdy Rhymes. Welcome to the stage, my man.
Hey, all. It's a pleasure to be here.
Hey,
Hey, so, like, how are y'all doing today?
Good,
we're
man.
all
Good to
doing
have
great,
you.
Ready for
man.
football.
We're excited to have you, man. Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome to have you. And I actually think, well, you're gonna be. You got 2 slides until your slide. My man Kel Dog is next, and then we got your best bet of the day. Any thoughts on these bets that are on the screen, Rowdy? How make fun of Pat for how terrible his bets are.
Don't make fun of Pat.
I don't hate them. Like for like one of my bets, I have the Colts to win. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Probably the only bet I'm not really too sure about is the Panthers Jaguars. I don't know.
That's a fair point.
I think that's probably the only one that I'm not sure about.
Hey, man.
But like everything else, I like.
I
Yes.
love it. Love
Yes.
it.
Right, guys.
If Pat can believe in in getting all but one, he'll be a very happy man, Rowdy. So you're in a good spot there, man.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and kick to Kel Dog. He'll spot off his, and then it'll be you, Rowdy. But thanks for jumping in. We'll just let everybody kind of say their bets, and then we chime in on what we like or what we don't like if we have something really known. So, Kel, what you got today, man?
So we are starting off with James Conner, 65 plus rushing yards, and the Cardinals -6. Like we've all been saying, the Saints are they're going to be dog water this year. They're not going to be a good team. I don't see them keeping up with the Cardinals. I think the 6 is going to be covered rather easily, and Connor's just going to run the ball a lot. So 65 seems like a reasonable number for him to hit. Patriots -2.5. Sorry, Pat and everyone. I was hiding this till the end. I didn't want to say anything. I'm sorry. But I like Variable. I like what he can do with not a lot, especially when he was with the Titans. I think he's going to have the Pats in a very good direction, and I think this game's going to be an interesting one. It'll end on some random field goal, touchdown, something or other, like a last-second deal. I think the Pats win this by 2.5. Broncos -8.5. Titans, not a good team, as we've all been saying. Broncos got one of the best defenses in the league. Bo Nix, I think he's legit. I think he's going to be a great quarterback as he moves on in his career. 8.5, you might be turning this off rather early. Going off of that, Cortland Sutton, anytime touchdown, he's going to find the end zone against this porous Titans defense. He is the number 1 guy for a reason. Sutton for 6 all day. Tony Pollard under 61.5 rushing yards. Tony Pollard I like him. I like him as he's a good running back, but like I said, Denver's defense is legit. I think 61 is going to be way too much for the former Cowboy to hit. And then finally, not finally, but Mike Evans anytime touchdown and Bucks money line. Like we said before, Mike Evans, one of the best red zone threats in the league. He finds the end zone, and the Bucks just take care of the Falcons pretty handily. My parlay, I got Sutton anytime touchdown, Connor anytime touchdown, Evans anytime touchdown, and Bengals -4.5. I tried to think of a rather clever name for this, but I couldn't at the time I was making these. But I went over the first 3, but the Bengals -4.5, that offense is just going to take care of the Browns all day. So plus 1,300 on that parlay.
Absolutely. I love them. That Patriots, I don't even really want to touch that game because I think it go a bunch of different ways. It's either going to be the Patriots are going to rout the Raiders, or it's going to be a tight game where the Raiders can possibly put it out. Pat, you can shake your head all you want. I'm telling you, there's 2 game scripts. It's one, they shut down Genty and Bowers because Vrabel goes, those are the 2 guys that can beat me, and Geno can't pull it off, which we've already gone over the fact that we don't love Geno Smith in this chat. You do because you're a West Virginia fan and you've got other problems with the man. But I'm telling you.
Did you not hear when I said about the 1,000 gazelles.
Yes,
1,000
I understand
bulldozers.
that.
we heard that, but that is my favorite bet of Kel's because I actually think that the Patriots are going to win by like 10.
Rowdy, what are your thoughts here, man? I need you to chime in. I need an impartial judge on this Raiders Patriots matchup. I need one. I need an impartial judge.
I mean, I feel like Raiders covered a spread plus 2.5.
Okay.
Yes.
Rowdy,
guy.
if I may, you don't have to be nice for Pat. You can make fun of him. We do all the time. Like, feel free.
Like I do like the parlay. Like I definitely think that's hitting.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah. I'm a big
like
fan
it.
of the parlay.
Now
I
I
do
gotta go
love the
bet it.
parlay
Thanks.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is Keldog's tabletop, and now we will get to the newly made. I made this last night for you, Rowdy. I made this slide for you. It is the new guest of the show sponsoring Rowdy Rhymes today, and his bet of Ravens Bills over. Hit us with your logic here on this Ravens Bills over, man.
Like these two teams are good, but I think there's going to be a whole lot of points scored on the board. I don't really see this being like a defensive game. I see a whole lot of points being scored.
Did you get it? Did you? Because I've been following you, and obviously you're handicapping these games, doing really well so far. Did you get it at the 50.5? And then did you also did you get it at the? I didn't know if you got it at the 50.5 or the odds. I wasn't sure.
I did get it at 50.5.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I think I would still ladder it. I'm just trying to figure out how much I would because I think the over under I think it dropped to 50.5, right? And then
I can check that out.
Started a little higher, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was it was 52.5 or something like that.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I figure why not get it at 50.5?
Because you're undefeated on NFL so far, correct?
Yes, I am undefeated so far, and I hope to sweep to my picks.
Because I've been tailing you, so I mean that's.
It's the only reason why Pat's bankroll is anywhere near as good as it is, Rowdy, is because he's been tailing you.
Yeah. It's been. I watch your videos every single time you put one out. I watch them.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I honestly was not expecting to grow as much as I have in the last week. So thank y'all.
Hey, you're welcome here anytime.
Thank you for jumping in. And anytime we use this link for all of our live shows. So if you ever want to jump in, chime in, feel free to jump in, Rowdy. If once a guest of the show, always a guest of the show. Feel free to jump in at any time, and we'll bring you in, and we'll have some fun with it regardless. But if you want to stick around, we got one more tabletop, which is mine, and you can shred my picks too, because I love getting shredded. It's almost my favorite.
Oh wait, I do have one more thing to mention. So I'm in a dynasty football league, by the name of Any Given Sunday, and whoever gets last place is the beer bitch at the draft. So I'm hoping that that next year, I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid being the beer bitch because I do not want to do that.
That's a very fair point. I would not want to be the beer bitch either.
Listen, Rowdy, in a very similar situation, my fraternity, we used to have what was called the empties pitcher, and we'd have a pitcher of beer that we drank early, and anybody's empties would have to go into the pitcher at the whenever they were done, they would just get poured into that. And a brother at some point in the evening, it was either usually the youngest brother that didn't have his challenge coin or something, would have to drink the pitcher at the end of the night. I feel like that is along the same lines of beer bitch for you. And I know that I hated having to drink the end of the night pitcher. So I understand your want and need to never have to drink or never have to be the beer bitch. So we're with you. We're Team Rowdy forever.
Team
Just
Rowdy.
the Betslips for Team Rowdy.
Oh, and if y'all want my anytime touchdown score, Bijan Robinson.
Love it.
Bijan.
Yeah.
Betting it. We're betting
Bijan.
that.
It's in there. Also, by the way, Pat is contractually obligated by this piece of paper right here to bet anything that anybody puts in the chat at any time. So if you have some friends that want to jump in the chat at any time and put in a bet, if it makes the screen, which every single bet makes the screen, Rowdy. I never miss one. Every bet makes the screen. Pat is contractually obligated through Just the Bet Slips to bet it. So anytime, even if you don't want to jump on the show, if you want to just jump in the live and fire in a bet, Pat is contractually obligated to bet it.
Yep.
All right, yeah, no, that definitely sounds good. I'm definitely gonna, like pitch a play, like for y'all to tell like whether it's whether it's an over under, whether it's an anytime touchdown.
Anything. Yeah.
Oh,
drop it in.
oh wait, do y'all stream on YouTube?
Yes,
Yes.
we're currently live on YouTube and X right now, Rowdy. So
right.
look up Just the Bet Slips. That's where we're at, and we love it. Anytime you wanna jump in or go in. But yeah, we're on YouTube and X live daily. So that's where we're at.
Every day.
We got one more slide to go through, Rowdy, and it's mine. It is the PD King of the Day. So I've got my performance double. I've got T-Law to go 250 plus passing in the Jags money line. I think he shreds this Panthers defense. I agree with you that it might not be high scoring, but I think he passes more than he runs today. So that's the reason why I'm going for 250 for T-Law. My touchdown parlay is actually first touchdown parlay. I forgot to put the word first in there. So Jaden Daniels to score first, Chase to score first, and Josh Jacobs to score first. I'm getting that at basically 360 to 1. Fire up, see what happens. This is my you can forget that dime bet. I'm perfectly fine forgetting that dime. And then I've got some prop bets that I love. I have them all individually and parlayed. So I got Chase at 80 plus receiving at minus 145. I think he's going to have a field day. He had a field day previous versus the Browns. Rob, the parlay guy, I already talked about it. Mike Evans, the primary target today. I feel like he's going to get 70 really easily. I like Jared Goff for 230 plus passing. It's a big fan of that. Jonathan Taylor, I think, is going to have a field day running against that porous Dolphins run defense. Give me 80 plus for him. I think Adam Thielen coming back to Minnesota. I think J.J. McCarthy is going to use him and Hawkinson as security blankets today. I think he gets 4 catches plus today. Give me that at plus 130. And then Puka without Cooper Kupp. Matt Stafford's going to be looking for him or whoever's under center if Stafford's out. Give me Puka Nacua for 7 plus receptions today. I have them all individually with those odds, and then I also have them parlayed together at 41.05 today. That is my tabletop. Anybody got any thoughts? Rowdy, Kel, Rob, Pat, what do we got?
Loving it. I'm loving it.
My man, let's go.
Rowdy's my hero,
let's
bro.
go.
I just need to hit
In on
this first touchdown parlay because that'll cover the day.
Yeah. Or I mean, we're going to Vegas if Kel's hits. So I mean,
Yeah.
What about the other
can,
other bet in the chat?
The
Which
other
one?
bet in the chat? Oh, there's not.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. There it is from Jen. Oh, Jen. Oh, what a gal. What a gal. We love this one.
This is what happens to me, Rowdy. This is what happens to me.
Defensive special teams touchdown singles.
Unbelievable.
And parlay them. And you got to parlay them, too. So you got to parlay them
and
for
parlay.
Cardinals, Dolphins, Broncos. And
Is that money line? What are we doing here?
You're betting them all
touchdown
individually
singles.
and parlayed.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
my
they're
goodness.
defensive touchdown bets. You got to
But all those teams?
all of those teams: Cardinals,
Oh
Dolphins,
my
Broncos.
gosh.
Also, it is known as the hold my earrings bet.
I'm taking her to Vegas if this hits.
Like that's got to be the ballsiest bet I've ever.
Welcome to what we do, Rowdy, to Pat. Like, this is legitimately what we do. We just throw the most ridiculous bets out there. Sometimes we throw good bets at him. Like, I've given him 3 bets that have hit. and they cover the 14 bets that I missed that were absolutely terrible that I did to him. So
This might be the dumbest that I'm ever gonna put on my sheet. This is bad.
listen, it's great. It's awesome. Hey, listen, and when it hits, you are going to have to take Jen to a nice seafood dinner,
Yeah,
and you will call her again.
Hey, yeah, you hear that, Jen? Yeah, Mister. I'll bring the earrings.
All right. Well, those are
Dolphins, Broncos. Okay.
Yeah, those are the end of the segments. Putting Rowdy there in the center. This is what we do. It's the last call, our last call. So anybody has any bets that aren't on the tabletop that they love. If you've got another bet that you like, Rowdy, I know you already put the Bijan Robinson anytime touchdown out here, but we're going to go around the outside. Rowdy, we'll end with you. Rob, do you have a last call today, man?
So I've got so much. I'm trying to pick one.
Do you want me to skip and go to Kel?
Yeah, go to somebody else and I'll come back.
Kel, go ahead. Last call.
I gotta find the number, but this is in honor of Pat for thumbs downing one of my picks. A little rude, but
No.
I'm going Pat's money line. I'm going Pat's -2.5. I'm going Geno Smith under 233.5.
Oh, that is just being mean.
I'm going. Oh wait, we're not.
Come on.
I think you guys know where I'm going with this, but I'm happy
No.
pulling everything up right now.
This is on you.
Anything in favor of the Pats, I'm going with that. Parlaying them all together. Have a great day, Pat.
That's because my name is Pat. Is correct?
Absolutely. I didn't even think
Exactly.
of that now, but now
It's the Pat parlay for Pat, clearly. Pat,
Well,
Pat, what you got today is the last call.
Very, very mean. This is what they do to me, Rowdy. They're just mean to me. Bryce Turang and Bryce Harper to hit a home run plus.
All right, there you go. The Bryce parlay comes
Bryce
back.
Parlay's back. Yeah.
It's the only reason why he's up in units this month, but he'll take it.
Yeah.
Rob, what
right.
you got, man?
I got a variation of a bet I made, but I'm taking spreads this time instead of money line. I've got Arizona -6, the Bengals -5, the Bucks, which was -0.5, which is weird, but okay, and then San Francisco -1.5, and that is at plus 1535 with a 25% boost on Fanatics.
Love that. I've got my last call today is going to be. I actually have two. I've got a 4-leg 100+ receiving yard parlay. Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, and Amon-Ra St. Brown all to receive over 100 yards today receiving. And I'm getting that at plus 49.37. And then I also 50% boosted that on Caesars Sportbook. Shout out Caesars. So I got it a little bit better than those odds. And then my other one is actually something that probably Rob's going to tail here real quick. Commanders money line, Jaden Daniels to score a touchdown, Austin Eckler to score a touchdown, 50+ rushing yards from Daniels, and 70+ receiving from McLaurin. I got that at plus 1,900. So you're getting that 19-1. You want to tail that, Rob? You're probably tailing that guaranteed. What's up?
We're calling that in the command parlay.
The in the command
I love
parlay.
that. Just
that.
before Rowdy goes, first of all, Rowdy, thank you so much for hopping on. It was a pleasure to meet you. We hope to see you soon. I do have to get going now, so I hope you guys have a great rest of the show.
Yep.
And yeah, Rowdy, thank you again.
And
man.
go
This is
Patriots!
awesome.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
out of here. What was that?
Oh, yeah. No, thank you.
Absolutely,
please.
Rowdy. Do you
We'll
have
see you
a
soon.
last call for us before we jump out of here?
Yes, I do. Plus 308 anytime. Touchdown parlay. All right. Give me James Conner, Bijan, and then Chase Brown all together.
Wow.
Touchdown plus 308.
Nice. Love that. That's a perfect last call from Rowdy.
Love it.
What a guy. The only thing we have left to do is throw up the records. So the segments that you guys, some of you saw today, some of you didn't. There's the 750, all of those, the segment records. We'll update these daily. This is a new slide for everybody come football season. I told you I was bringing it to you, and I brought it to you. And then, of course, we have the overall records. Pat is being hot because of the Bryce touchdown parlays. Kel and Tommy and I and Parker on the right side. We don't want to be on the right. Rowdy, you're going to be on this slide, by the way, from here until the end of the month, because we reset them monthly. So you're going to be on this slide. So look out. Rowdy Rhymes is going to be on this slide in Hot or Not. But that is going to wrap up the show today. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. for just the bet slips. Rowdy, you got anything else you want to say, man?
Man, let's cash these bets. Let's make some money.
That's
right.
it, man. That's
Love
it.
it.
And we'll get in. Everybody, thank you for jumping on for just the bet slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. Everybody, thanks, Rowdy, for coming on in. We appreciate you. Responsibly go and chase that bag and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah!